one of those nights where I'm just not gonna get any sleep. I've been, tossing around here in my bed for the last 2 hours. Still have 6 hours I gotta sit here. This is the kind of shit that drives me nuts, man, when it comes to government overreach. Because I'm not sleeping. The only reason I stayed here is because I didn't want to end up in Chicago tonight looking for parking, running out of hours. It's the only reason I didn't go to Ankeny tonight. I could have been in Ankeny. Hell, I could have already been half there in the time that I sat here. I could have been showing up in Ankeny 4 to 5 in the morning instead of be 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and instead of only being up for 24 hours, it would be like 36. I finally did fall asleep about 1 o'clock this morning. So I slept in until about 7. Still puts me in Ankeny around 3. I told him 2 yesterday. Maybe 3:34 when I get there. And I don't actually have to be there till Monday, so they don't have me on a pre-plan yet, which means I'm probably going to get stuck waiting on a load all weekend. Not getting any extra miles, which would really be a bummer if that happens. I'll only have 1,700 miles or some crap. Not great. I want to stick her in gear and get some miles in. Get down to Ankeny today. Well, I was informed just a little while ago that I have a load. It's going to add another 1,100 miles for the week, but it was kind of contingent on me finding an empty here tonight and being able to head down the road to go pick it up tomorrow morning. Just a minute, buddy. But I get here, they want a delivery number that's not in the system, it's not on the bills, and they won't take anything else. They'll take the PO. It's one of the most frustrating things you have to deal with, where it's like it happens so damn much. Like, you get 10 different numbers to reference your load, and none of them numbers are the specific one that they need. Now, if they used any of those numbers, they'd be able to find the load corresponding in their system. But since it's not the specific code that they're used to using, he doesn't even want to hear the other codes. It's fine. I'm almost out of time anyway. I'll just go to bed and call them in the morning, dispatch, see if they can find the number. Technically doesn't need to deliver. Deadline isn't until tomorrow, 2 p.m. So I know, buddy. Just calm down. We're gonna go potty. Just be patient. Poor fella. Just so impatient. Anyway, so let's go to bed. Call him in the morning. See if we can get it figured out. So missed a little bit this morning because I was trying to get stuff done. I called Jason at 7 o'clock this morning, and then about a half hour later, security come and knocked on my window. Scared the crap out of my boy here. He don't usually bark, but he barked this morning. They're hiding. He's knocking on my truck. Anyway, he explained the situation is they have a different facility here, like a different office completely, for like flowers and stuff. This isn't flowers, but it's not flowers, it's weeds. So Christmas trees and stuff, it's a totally different area, it's a different side of things, and the night shift, I guess, didn't know to ask about that, and I didn't push the issue because I went to bed and like screw it, I'll go to bed. So it seems like they do have duties. It's this fire door, like it's locked. I don't understand. I still think there's a trailer over there, and then we're gonna have to do things completely different. So there might have been one tucked in there I didn't see, so I'm hoping that's the case, so I can head to Sioux City and get my next load. Nice. It wasn't empty. Message that's sent here. I'll give him a call, make sure I'm cool to head towards Sioux City. Give him a call real quick. they gave that load to somebody else, which is just great. That was going to be a good load for the, like, getting me miles this week. I was going to get close to 3,000 miles this week. He said I could head up that way, but he's like, but you might want to hang out there because we find something we can relay on you or something. They don't have anything for me yet. Like, great. That's just great. Well, they got me a load. Picking up tomorrow. Going to Sterling, Illinois. There's nothing majorly wrong with that place. I've had bad experiences at that Walmart once or twice, and I always dread going in there because of it. And it cuts the miles I was going to get from 1,100 over the weekend to 500. So that's great. No, it's not. It's not great. It's Sunday afternoon now. We'll pick up this load. Disengage those first. Your load waiting on me, or should be waiting on me by the time I get there. In Council Bluffs, going back to Sterling. And then I got another short load that picks up tomorrow night and delivers somewhere else. I'm thinking before Tuesday, so I can maybe get some decent miles this week. Yeah, it looks like it delivers 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. on Tuesday. It's another 400 miles, so yeah. I won't get all the miles on one load, but it looks like I'm going to get close to what I lost out on by losing that Wyoming load. There's a lot more sitting and waiting in between stuff, which is kind of sucks. But either way, hitting the road. Gotta find somewhere to get fuel between here and Council Bluffs. There's several truck stops, so I'm trying to. I might be able to make it to Shelbyville or Shelby, Iowa. That loves. We'll see. painless. I've had a lot harder times at that place, so it's always nice when it goes smoothly. I mean, the trailers were this, like, I could barely fit in between them, but either way. I think I'm gonna have to find somewhere to kill some time unless I get held up somewhere. There's a truck stop at exit 10 on 88 once I get past Davenport. So if I get to there and I'm still running early, I'll stop for a little bit because I don't want to end up getting all the way into Sterling and getting told I can sit there and wait, because that's how they are there. If you're too early there, they'll just tell you to go away. And there's nowhere close to Sterling, right? It's like 15, 20 miles either way, waiting like for parking. Unless you want to be like these idiots that get tickets on the side of the road because they want to park on the side of the road. I don't do that, if you haven't noticed. Unless it's like a shipping facility area, like an industrial park where there's obviously nobody's going to bother you. Down. Get out of this place. I hate this place. Leaving this place. It really ought to have a freaking red light here, because it's a 4-lane traffic both ways. It's like eventually you'll get a chance to go, but you sometimes have to sit here a while. I got lucky this time. If you're coming out of here at like rush hour on a weekday, you can sit there for a while. Anyhow, keep cruising. Yeah. What is it? 300 and something miles? 348 miles. It's a little over 5.5 hours. A little over 5 hours. We'll call it 5.5 just to be on the safe side. There was some road construction between here and there. I haven't been to this Tyson in Columbus Junction in years. They used to have a staging lot across from their security guard across the street. I'm not sure if they still do. There's a good number here. I'm also not sure if they're waiting on my trailer. I don't know how many Schuster trailers are going to have at these places, because they're not as big a company as K&B or Hirschbach. 272. Can't get a hold of anybody there. So there's a Love's on the way. It's like 88 miles from here. It's only like 20 miles from Columbus Junction. So I'll park there, and then when Jason gets in the morning, when Jason gets in the morning, I'll call and ask if they need my trailer there now or what the deal is. It's gonna basically make no difference what I do. Wherever I park is fine. It's only like a 6.5 hour drive, maybe 7 hour drive from here to the final.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
I don't think I've actually put this in a video yet. I keep meaning to, but like I'll either cut it out for length or something like that. I'm not going home until like the Christmas week. Normally, I'm home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is always super stressful because there's only about 3.5, 4 weeks between Christmas and Thanksgiving. Closer to 3.5. Right? So I would literally come home for a couple days for Thanksgiving, have to run all over the state to go see our broken ass family because, you know, we got stepmoms and stepdads and, you know, on both sides. Like, there's so many people to try to go make happy. And then, okay, it's 28 degrees, so my truck wants to tell me that there's icy roads because I guess in some countries water freezes at 28 degrees, or 38 degrees. Jesus, it's 38 degrees. The truck tells me that there's ice on the roads if it's 38 degrees, because I guess somewhere water freezes at 38 instead of 32. Anyway, we're always come home for a couple days for Thanksgiving, run around, go see everybody, go back to work, and barely have enough time off to come home for Christmas again. Go around, see everybody, go back. So it's like it starts to feel like I don't get any time off between like October and January, because when I come home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, all I'm doing is running around, you know, all over Oklahoma, like, you know, visiting family and stuff. But this way, it'll be about 8 weeks. I'll be out on the road for about 8 weeks. So I'll come home, do my Christmas stuff for about 3 or 4 days, and I'll still have 4 or 5 days left off. And I can get some of the other stuff done that I want to get done, or I can just relax, whatever happens, happens. Right? So that's our thinking on it this year. I just talked to night dispatch. She said she's not aware of them needing my trailer at the moment. So I'm going to bed. I told her to leave a note for Jason. Ow. Ow. Overdid it. Told her to leave a note for Jason in the morning if they need my trailer to call me, and I'll go over there. But otherwise, I'm just going to assume they're fine, and they can wait until my deadline. I'll go in there and grab my loaded, leave my empty. It's right there. Where the bicep meets the crease. Anyway, I'm going to bed. It's interesting, you know. I don't expect to get like super famous or anything on YouTube, but that last video I posted, somebody just decided to tear into me and tell me how much of a piece of shit I am. You can't see the comment, not because I didn't approve it, but because even after I approved it, YouTube wouldn't leave it up because it was so disgusting the way the guy was talking. And I approved the comment because I wanted to, you know, ask him, you know, why he feels the need to cut people down. Like, you having such a bad day and such a bad time that the only way you can feel good about yourself is to judge someone else that's trying to make something, that's putting effort into something that they don't have to do, you know, for fun, to maybe show people what his life is like and maybe bring some joy to people, or just entertainment, you know. And I'd like to be the kind of person that reads stuff like that and it doesn't affect. But it's literally all I've been thinking about this morning. And I wonder what that is in human psyche. It's like 99% of all my comments, forgot my air thing was on, are super positive. You know, every now and then I'll get somebody complaining about one thing or another, but most of the time it's people just saying hi and that they appreciate my videos. But it's that one comment that it's just been eating at me all day. I don't know. Yeah, I've never felt the urge to just do that, to just get on the internet and find somebody making something and just tear into their character, their everything, right? Just try to break them. I don't know what drives people to do that. Other than, I mean, I guess it's the same mentality of a bully in school, right? Somebody's having a hard time, wants to make someone else hurt so that they don't feel so alone, I guess. I don't know. But if you're still watching my videos, the guy that called me a filthy slob and told me all my videos are trash, you don't have to be here. There's plenty of people that want to watch my stuff that don't think that I'm the human garbage for some reason. It's interesting. But also, I hope you're having a better time of things than you obviously were that day, because you seem to be having a bad time. Come here, buddy. Run. Oh, scratch it back. Oh, I'll scratch it back. I'm gonna pick up my dirty laundry.